Welcome to Woodworking Eco, where we turn old into gold. Today, we're talking about furniture flipping for profit, a beginner's guide to a profitable side hustle. Now, you might be wondering what furniture flipping is all about. Imagine spotting an old, worn-out piece of furniture, giving it some TLC, and then selling it for a tidy profit. Sounds simple, right? Well, it can be, but there's more to it. It's not just about making money. It's about breathing new life into something that was once discarded and forgotten. It's about sustainability, creativity, and entrepreneurship. The potential for profit is real, and the benefits of upcycling are many, from reducing waste to creating unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. So if you're ready to roll up your sleeves and transform forgotten furniture into fantastic finds, stick with us. The first step in furniture flipping is finding those hidden gems. Now, where do you think these diamonds in the rough are hiding? Well, they're closer than you might think. Thrift stores, garage sales, and online marketplaces are treasure troves for furniture flippers. Each piece of discarded furniture is a potential masterpiece waiting to be brought back to life. Let's explore thrift stores first. These places are often packed with a plethora of furniture pieces, each with their own unique story. Don't be afraid to dig deep and look beyond the surface. A dusty old chair or a worn-out table can be transformed into a stunning piece with a bit of creativity and elbow grease. Garage sales are another great source. They're like mini thrift stores that pop up in neighborhoods. Keep an eye out for local listings and make it a habit to visit these sales. You never know what you might find. Online marketplaces like Craigslist, eBay, or Facebook Marketplace can also prove fruitful. These platforms allow you to scout for pieces from the comfort of your own home. Remember to check regularly, as new listings are added all the time. When selecting pieces to flip, look for solid construction and timeless designs. Don't be deterred by surface scratches or worn finishes. These are things that can be fixed with a bit of work. Remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. So get out there and start hunting for your next flipping project. Now that you've got your furniture, let's talk tools. The essential toolbox for any furniture flipper should include some basics. A good quality paintbrush, sandpaper, and primer are a must. You'll also need a screwdriver, hammer, and possibly a set of pliers. To make your work easier, consider investing in a power drill and a sander. These tools will save you a lot of time and effort. Now you might be thinking, that sounds expensive, but don't worry, there are budget-friendly options out there. Look for secondhand tools or borrow from friends. Many towns also have tool libraries where you can rent what you need for a small fee. As for materials, you'll need paint or stain, and possibly some fabric if you're planning on reupholstering. You might also want to have some wood filler and glue on hand for any repairs. With these tools in your arsenal, you're ready to start transforming. Before we get creative, we need to prep our pieces. Now, you might be tempted to jump straight into the fun part, but let me tell you, patience is truly a virtue in the furniture flipping world. First up, we've got cleaning. This might seem obvious, but it's amazing how a good scrub can transform a piece. Use a mild detergent or a specialized wood cleaner to remove dirt, grime, and any lingering odors. Be gentle though, you don't want to damage the wood. Next, we move on to repairs. This could be anything from tightening a wobbly leg to replacing a broken drawer handle. Remember, our aim here is to breathe new life into these pieces, not just slap on a new coat of paint. Now we're ready for sanding. Sanding will smooth out any imperfections and provide a clean slate for your creative endeavors. Start with a coarse sandpaper and gradually work your way to a finer grit. It's a bit like polishing a diamond. You start rough and end up with something smooth and shiny. Lastly, we prime. Priming is like laying the foundation of a house. It ensures your paint adheres properly and helps to bring out the true color. It might seem like an extra step, but trust me, it will save you headaches down the line. So there you have it. Clean, repair, sand, and prime. That's the four-step dance to prepping your furniture for a successful flip. Remember, proper prep work makes all the difference in your final result. Now for the fun part, the transformation. This is where your creative juices get to flow freely and you can truly make a piece your own. First, let's talk paint. Chalk paint is a great option for beginners because it's easy to work with, doesn't require primer, and gives a beautiful matte finish. You can also try distressing, where you intentionally make a piece look aged or worn. This technique often involves applying 2 layers of different colored paint, then sanding certain areas to reveal the underlying color. It's a great way to add character to your piece. And if you're feeling particularly artistic, why not try stenciling? It's an easy way to add intricate designs without needing to be a master painter. Next, let's discuss fabric updates. Reupholstering can seem daunting, but it's often easier than you think and can completely transform a piece. Whether it's a bold new pattern or a luxurious velvet, the right fabric can make all the difference. Lastly, consider hardware replacement and customization. New knobs or handles can instantly update a piece, and the options are practically endless. You can go for a modern look with sleek metal or choose something more vintage like glass or ceramic. And remember, if you can't find the perfect piece of hardware, you can always customize your own with a bit of paint or decorative elements. With a little creativity, you can give an old piece a whole new life. You've transformed your piece, now it's time to turn that into profit. Let's talk about pricing. The key to pricing your flipped furniture is to consider three main factors: the original cost of the furniture, the cost of materials used in the revamp, and the time and effort you've put into the transformation. Start by adding up the original cost and the materials cost. This gives you a base price. Then think about the time you've spent on the piece. This is a bit trickier to quantify, but consider what you feel your time is worth. Add this to your base price. Now, let's move on to showcasing your piece. Good photographs are crucial. Ensure you have good lighting, clear focus, and shoot from multiple angles. Show off the details. Remember, it's these snapshots that will catch a buyer's eye. Finally, let's look at where to sell your flipped furniture. Online marketplaces like Etsy and eBay are great options. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Marketplace, and Instagram also offer opportunities to reach local buyers. And don't forget good old-fashioned garage sales or flea markets. Here's a pro tip. Consider offering delivery options for an additional fee. This can be a game changer for potential buyers who might be interested in your piece, but don't have a way to transport it. Remember, your time, effort, and creativity add value. Price your piece confidently, knowing you've breathed new life into a piece of furniture. You've done more than just flip furniture. You've created an eco-friendly work of art. Furniture flipping can be more than just a hobby. It can be a business. It's time to think about building a brand and establishing an online presence. Your brand is your identity. It's how people will recognize and remember you. Consider your style, your story, and what makes you unique. Once you've got that down, create a logo, choose your colors, and build a website. This is your online storefront, so make it inviting. Next, harness the power of social media. Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest are perfect platforms to showcase your transformed treasures. Take quality photos of before and after transformations, share your process, and engage with your followers. Now let's talk about networking. Connect with other furniture flippers, join online communities, and attend local events. Collaborations can lead to fresh ideas, learning opportunities, and more exposure for your brand. Don't forget to network with potential customers too. Build relationships, understand their needs, and provide outstanding customer service. Finally, never stop learning. Expand your skills and techniques by attending workshops, watching tutorials, and keeping up to date with the latest trends in furniture design. Remember, the more skills you have, the more unique and valuable your pieces can be. With passion and persistence, you can turn furniture flipping into a profitable side hustle. So, get out there, start flipping, and build a business you're proud of. And there you have it, a beginner's guide to flipping furniture for profit. We've covered the basics, from sourcing and selecting potential pieces to the essential tools you need. We've also dived into the creative process, the art of pricing and building a brand. So, why not turn that passion for creativity into a profitable side hustle? Don't forget to visit our website for 50 free blueprints from Ted's Woodworking. Like, subscribe, comment below, and share. Until next time, happy flipping.